Gun lawyer here, Munitions Law Group, Cheshire DeBrosse. I'm here with a good friend of mine, Mike Newbern. Say hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Funny. We're going to be doing a new series just introducing some nonprofit organizations, people that fight for your rights out there. And they're non-lawyers, they're good, salt-of-the-earth people, and they represent different types of organizations. So today, our first guest is going to be Michael Newbern of Students for Concealed Carry on Campus. Mike, can you tell the audience a little bit about what your organization is about and what it does?
Yeah, sure. So Students for Concealed Carry is a grassroots organization, nonpartisan organization made up of students, faculty, staff, and other concerned citizens, so parents and other university affiliates, that work to change where a licensee can carry a concealed handgun. We're a single focus organization, single issue organization, and all we care about is changing the law so that a licensee can carry onto a college campus just the same as they can in every other non-secure location.
How did you get involved with that organization?
Well, it's kind of an interesting story. I'm not fresh out of high school, go to college kind of guy. I served in the Navy for 9 years and went back to school at Ohio State to get my degree in engineering. And I remember sitting in the library one night studying calculus. It's a great thing to do. I recommend you all do it. I looked up and I saw a bunch of young folks out there that didn't have the situational awareness I did, that maybe didn't have some of the training that I did, that were being told you have to walk home late at night into the areas that are seedy parts of town. And by the way, you're limited in how you can on your choice to defend yourself. And so I thought that was morally reprehensible to tell someone that they can't choose a firearm to defend themselves should they want to. And so that's when I became involved with Students for Concealed Carry. What
are some of the issues you've seen on campus as to why you believe this cause is so important?
Well, I mean, this year alone, so far this semester alone, we've had 2 students murdered, 2 Ohio State students murdered. We can't say for sure whether or not campus concealed carry would have prevented those murders, but at least would give them a fighting chance if they were armed at the time. Of course, we've also seen 7 rapes on campus this semester. I just compiled statistics today.
They were actually on campus?
On campus. 7 rapes on campus.
Were the murders on campus?
The murders were not. 2 of them were students, though. Okay. There was a non-student murder directly off campus as well. So there were 3 that were affiliated with universities.
But just to be clear, there was no murders actually on campus?
That's correct. Yeah. Now there has been at Ohio State.
Okay.
In the time I've been there has been, and we had a disgruntled employee go to university to shoot up inside the power.
Well, we had the knifing too on campus.
We had the knifing on campus a few months ago. That was actually national news.
That was national. Yeah.
Fortunately, no one died. That wasn't a bad guy in that incident. But so you talk about murder, but what really isn't rare is young people being assaulted. You have a lot of students that are walking back home. We have a lot of non-resident commuter students, I guess is what we would call them, students that live right across from High Street off campus.
Yeah. And
so they're being, they're walking home late at night with their laptops over their backs, after studying all night. And campus is relatively safe. We have a great police department at Ohio State, but their authority ends at High Street.
Yeah.
And so now they have to walk, where it's dimly lit into areas where bad guys are usually waiting for them.
So what kind of pushback do you get from the people that are not so like-minded in Congress and in different general assemblies across the country?
Well, we're starting to see a lot of legislators listening to actual fact, logic, and reason. I know that kind of surprises a lot of people maybe in your audience. But we just got campus carry passed in the Senate, the Georgia Senate last night. Hopefully that'll be before Governor Deal signed very soon. We've got, in Ohio, we just got some form of campus concealed carry in Ohio. We just got it in Texas. So we're looking at now 10 states that do allow some sort of campus concealed carry. And what we're seeing is the folks that are opposed to campus concealed carry, the Moms Demand Action, the Coalitions Against Gun Violence, all the things they're predicting are going to happen just aren't happening.
Okay.
Right? It's like when we got restaurant carry in Ohio. We were told there's going to be blood in the streets, going to be shootouts inside bars. There have been 0 incidents.
Yeah.
I can't recall a single one. And in all of campus concealed carry, in all of the history that we can find for campus concealed carry, there have been 3 incidents, and they were negligent discharges that did not injure an innocent person.
Okay.
As a result of campus concealed carry.
I was talking to you earlier. You said Georgia had done something last night.
That's correct, yeah. In the wee hours of the morning, Georgia passed campus concealed carry through the Senate. So it was a House bill. It passed in the Senate. So hopefully it'll go up to the governor's.
So our other home office to our viewers is actually in Atlanta. That's why I wanted to bring that up. So you think the governor would sign that in Georgia?
It does address some of the concerns he had last session when he vetoed the bill. So hopefully he will live up to his word and sign it this time, that we've cleared those concessions up.
Okay. Now it's your opportunity to tell the YouTube world anything you want about your organization. So what do you have to say to them?
We are a single issue organization, so a lot of people get confused on what it is we do. Right? We're not interested in training requirements, although we do believe training is very important. We're not interested in age requirements when it comes to licensing process. We're only interested in where a licensee can lawfully carry a concealed handgun. That is it.
Okay.
Right? And we're not advocating for campus concealed carry to stop mass shootings. Although we do recognize there may be some benefit to that, there may not be some benefit to that. It's a matter of choice. I mean, we are a pro-choice organization. We want people to be able to choose whether or not they carry a concealed handgun onto a college campus. Right now, you can't in all but 10 states.
Where can they find more information about your organization?
Well, that's pretty easy. Go to concealedcampus.org. Okay. You can find us on Facebook.
Is there membership fees or anything like that?
Each chapter operates independently, so we're a bottom-up organization, not top-down. So each organization operates independently. If there's not a chapter on your campus, reach out to us. We love bringing on new campuses, and of course we always need folks that are willing to go testify at state houses and help advocate.
So aside from testifying, last question, follow-up question to that is, what else can people out there do? Maybe people don't want to testify, they're nervous about it. Is there anything else they can do to assist the organization?
Oh, absolutely. Email, write letters, fax. I know it sounds antiquated, right? But every communication that a legislator gets in support of campus concealed carry is logged, and it says something to them. Now, I happen to be very active in the General Assembly, and so there's a legislator that's based right here in Columbus. I mean, his office is right down the street from the State House. And so you'd think that he would have a very active constituency. I mean, he's in his district all the time. And he would tell me that a really hot button issue, a very hot topic issue that the media covered like crazy, he'd get maybe 5 phone calls on. So it's really important that if you do support something, that you do let your legislators know, because they really don't hear from us that often.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your time, Mike. If viewers have any questions for Mike, you got his information. Again, it's concealed carry.
Concealedcampus.org.
Concealedcampus.org. Remember, if you guys have any questions of us, you can always reach out to us at munitionsgroup.com. As always, be safe out there and carry on.